But this liquid liner looks like something that I'm going to at least try out today. I have never used this liquid liner before, but I think it says it's a 16-hour breakup proof, waterproof liquid liner in ultra black 1111509. If you want to look that up online, 1111509 ultra black wet and wild 16-hour breakup proof waterproof liquid liner. So I've got the crayon liner for the water line and tight line, and then I've got this liner for cat eye. And so I am going to use my Chanel eyelash curler real quick, because I've learned you don't want to try to do this afterwards, because when you do it that way, it takes the liner right back off, because this metal touches it, and it's enough that it takes it off. So we're going to I do hold it a little longer than some people, as y'all notice. I will tell you, now that I'm looking at this eyeshadow, that brown tone in the quad we just used, it is very brown. There's not much rose to it, but it blends well with these other colors. It's a decent transition. Okay. For those of you that are intimidated by one of these, y'all, the best thing to do is go, through the little slit, put your lashes like I just did, and then let the metal just rest on your lid. And when you do that, it will pop the lashes up. It always does. When you push them through, and then you put weight on this back side, like where my knuckles are, they go like that. And that's when you clamp down and clamp them backward. And you can do just, straight up like this, or then you can let it out a little and kind of raise your hand up and curl it more back towards the socket. Okay, so now that I've got that on, I'm going to try this, y'all. First time, I don't know what it's going to be like, so here goes. Oops, little hairs get in it. I start really high because I do have a hood there, and if you start really low, it'll just disappear when the hood comes back down. You have to also raise your expression to get it in, so there's the high. I'm also almost going to bring it straight across. And see how it is lost when you do it. There. And because this is so dark, I'm making it kind of elongated down here. And also it gives definition when you have dark. It's kind of nice to do a black liner at the lash line, because it kind of makes the color, when it's so dark, kind of pop a little bit. So do you see? Can you see that? I kind of wanted to not have that drop down so much, but because it's so dark, if I try to clean that up now, it's probably not going to be a good idea. So we'll just make it a true cat eye. That's okay. Almost straight across, y'all. Because, again, do you see how it disappears? And then just be sure and come down and make a little V and connect it to where your lash, see how it goes down? You want to fill in that space. Okay. Then I just do little dashes. And I'm coming all the way in. Sometimes I stop at the front of the lash line, but I'm coming all the way in because, whoops, I got a little too thick on that side. Always even it up, so the thickness is the same. There. Looks about the same. So, can you see? I do like it. It's it appears to be a brush, not a sponge applicator, which that makes me love it. And the fact that it's Wet n Wild means it's inexpensive. I've got two products right there that I can honestly say these are going to be favorites and regulars. Both the crayon and the liquid liners, Wet n Wild, breakup proof. Okay, then also I have seen so many commercials about this mascara, and it is the Air Volume Mega mascara. Now y'all know that I am a waterproof mascara person, so I got both. Because sometimes I'm not in the mood to have to clean off the waterproof that night, and especially if I don't have meetings or anything during the day or go out where I need the extra coverage for long periods of time, I will go with the non-waterproof. Today I'm going to do waterproof. And I also saw this from Wet n Wild. I'm going to do one eye with one and one eye with the other. It's called the Big Papa by Wet n Wild. That's all the name is. Get bigger lashes. Okay. Well, don't they all say that? Thicker, bigger, longer lashes. It's like, okay. So this is the Richest Black 111875 Wet n Wild Big Papa Mascara in dang foreign plastic. I cannot stand foreign plastic. Do y'all know what I mean by foreign plastic? They actually put it on and then heat it to form it, and it's just next to impossible to get through that. I mean, you could cut yourself. This is one of the good things. If you can find an end, pop it out that way. Or just do that and then just, you can't tear it. You can't tear it. And it's very hard to cut. It's so hard to cut that you can almost cut yourself. Always get away